Hello guys, today in this video, we are going to help you to find out the best scanners in market. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I tried to list them based on their quality, durability, customer review and more. If you want to see their price and find out more information about them, you can check our links in the description below. Number 10. Epson DS532 Color Duplex Document Scanner. One reviewer, who keeps tons of old documents, bills, receipts, and other paper junk, 99.9% of which I will probably never need to go back to, turned to this scanner when it was time to digitize their little problem. This little machine ate literally piles and piles of old papers in all possible conditions ranging from nice and smooth to badly wrinkled, torn and otherwise mutilated, they write. There is hardly anything it won't swallow. So far I scanned over 14,000 sheets, some of them full two-sided pages, some were as small as a cash register receipts. It takes pages in almost any size. Its ability to tackle papers of any size is this scanner's main selling point, and a feature that's brought up in lots of reviews. We have scanned full-size pages and small cash register tape receipts with no problem, one notes. It also works with a variety of software. One who ordered 2 of these says they both were easy to install even though computers had different operating systems, while another describes the setup as quick with good Twain integration. Number 9. Epson Workforce ES50 Portable Sheet-Fed Document Scanner for PC and Mac. This scanner is even more compact than the document scanner above, and reviewers love the size. It's so small and unobtrusive. I can leave it on my desk, plugged into my computer via USB and not even think about it being there, until I need it. Another says, it's the size of 2 tubes of toothpaste, is cable-free, and puts paper forms into my computer quickly and easily. Easy is another word dozens of reviewers use to describe this scanner. So easy to hook up, so easy to save the docs, great scanning abilities, both color and BW, and definitely a deal at this price, writes one reviewer. And even though it's small, it's still a workhorse. One user says, I've scanned well over 1,000 pages without any issues. Number 8. Doxy Go SE Portable Scanner. More than 500 5-star reviews praise the Doxy for its portability, including one from a shopper who recently used it to scan several hundred receipts during an 8-hour road trip to another state and says, it is perfect for accessibility and portability, and it truly takes the hassle out of scanning. Although initially skeptical about buying a portable scanner, another reviewer changed their mind as soon as they tried the Doxy. The scans go through the Doxy quickly and quietly, they say, highlighting the device's ability to auto-detect the size of the item being scanned, a feature that allows them to go from scanning 8.5 by 11 papers to the small receipts from gas pumps to a standard-sized receipt from Wegmans without having to crop any of it. It works on pictures, too. This little baby is such a godsend. I've been able to whip through my pictures in no time. I think in the day that I've had it, I've scanned more than 1,200 pictures, says one reviewer. Paper copies come out great too. I scanned a diploma, and the scan looks just like the physical copy, so much that you can see the paper grains. Number 7. Canon ConoScan Lite 300 Scanner. The price difference isn't significant between this and our best-rated pick, but this scanner does offer a different experience. It's a flatbed scanner, which means you can open the lid, place documents or photos right on the glass, and scan multiple pieces at once. I can put 4 standard-size photos at a time on the glass, and it takes less than 10 seconds to scan and send them to my computer, writes one reviewer. It automatically crops each picture into its own photo file. And because the scanner door does not need to be closed while scanning, another reviewer had no problem scanning a sketchbook. I usually put a small weight on top of my sketchbook to keep the paper in contact with the glass while scanning. And if you just want to scan a regular old piece of paper, that's no problem either. I found myself needing to scan some 600 pages of medical records onto a flash drive in PDF format, one reviewer writes. The scanner on my printer runs some 40 seconds per page. With this Canon scanner, I broke the records down into batches of 100 pages and averaged 30 to 35 minutes per 100 pages. Some reviewers were concerned this was a dud when they first tried to use it, but, one explains, You just have to remember to turn the unlock switch to unlock when you first get the scanner, or it will not work right out of the box. Number 6. Scanner Pro app. For only a few bucks, the Scanner Pro app provides all the firepower needed if your scanning needs are ordinarily just a few receipts or a 1 to 2 page document per week. This app uses some powerful software to essentially turn your smartphone's camera into a high-quality scanner. As long as you have a flat, relatively monochrome surface against which to snap an image, the scans are automatically cropped and come out looking surprisingly crisp. Since the resulting files end up on your phone, it is effortless to then attach them to emails or texts or upload them to the cloud storage service of your choice. It even offers optical character recognition that rivals the software's accuracy found on dedicated scanning devices. Using your phone's camera to scan documents has some inherent downsides. First off, since you need to frame each shot, the process is relatively slow, which isn't a big deal when working with 1 or 2 pages, but it can quickly get time-consuming when scanning multiple-page documents. Also, you have to be careful not to cast shadows on the materials you're scanning, or they can come out looking smudged. Still, this is an incredibly inexpensive way to scan receipts and short documents on the go and can likely replace a dedicated model for many people. Number 5. Fujitsu Fi 7160 SheetFed. The Fujitsu Fi 7160 SheetFed could save you a ton of time and effort if your job or business requires you to digitize long documents with any frequency. It features a large 80-page automatic document feeder that can process a large stack of papers with a single push of a button. Even with the quick performance, the scan quality is still high, and the software managing the resulting files is easy and intuitive. It also does reliable character recognition to cement its place as the Ferrari of document scanners. The Fi 7160's glaring drawback is its less than budget-friendly price tag. This machine is only worth purchasing if you consistently have a sizable scanning workload, where time savings could offset the significant investment. Number 4. Epson Workforce ES60W. Epson hit it out of the park with the Epson Workforce ES60W. It is light, fast, compact, incredibly mobile, and really easy to use. Not only is it amazing for those who need scanning on the go, wireless scanning, or scanning to the cloud, but its performance also rivals some of the best desktop and flatbed-style scanners on the market today. Unfortunately, the Workforce ES60W is slower to operate without a feed tray or an output tray. Larger stacks of documents can be a lengthy and even tedious chore, requiring manually feeding each sheet into the device. If you don't typically need to digitize multi-page documents and want great performance and robust features on the go, there is no better choice than the ES60W. Number 3. Brother DS640. For most, the ideal scanner can quickly and conveniently digitize a short document or receipt whenever needed and then easily be tucked away until it is needed again. If you're one of these users, it's hard to beat the Brother DS640. In our tests, this model consistently produced high-quality PDFs that looked nearly identical to the originals, almost perfectly used optical character recognition that made documents completely text-searchable, and offered both simple and easy-to-use document management. Perhaps the most important and impressive feature is its size. The scanner is about the size of a standard power strip, weighs just over 1 pound, and can be powered via USB. All this means you can quickly plug it into your laptop when it's needed, then easily hide it away when not in use. You can even toss it in your backpack next to your laptop if you need to scan documents on the go. It's an ultra-compact and robust scanner at a relatively low price. The only real downside to this model is its speed. Because you must manually feed each page, digitizing page after page of a document can turn out to be a slow and cumbersome process. The process gets even more time-consuming due to the lack of a duplex scanning feature, meaning you must feed every double-sided page twice. For reference, it took us 2.5 minutes to digitize 5 double-sided pages with the Brother DS640, a task that models with automatic document feeders easily handled in under 30 seconds. If you consistently scan documents over 10 pages, this won't be the model for you. Still, for many people, the Brother DS640 offers the convenience of size and simplicity at a price that won't gouge your wallet. Number 2. Canon Image Formula R40. If you are looking for the best scanner on the market today but wouldn't mind saving $100 without giving up much of anything, you need to look no further than the Canon Image Formula R40. It is a serious challenger to the most premium models we've ever tested. Alas, this scanner was unable to match the speed of Fujitsu's incredibly fast ScanSnap 9-1600, but did much better when it came down to optical character recognition. It performed a little better in terms of software quality and ease of use. It's not without any faults. The Canon doesn't support wireless scanning, and as we've already mentioned, it simply can't compete with the incredible 67 page per minute speed exhibited by Fujitsu products. However, you can have equal scanning performance, better OCR, and a more friendly user experience for $100 less. So if 17 pages per minute is fast enough for your needs, the Image Formula R40 is a perfect choice for you and a trade-off worth serious consideration. Number 1. Fujitsu ScanSnap 9-1600. The Fujitsu ScanSnap 9-1600 is our top recommendation for those who have any job or small business that demands high quality, speed, and ease of use. Thanks to a large automatic document feeder and breakneck pace, this model turns a 50-page document into a PDF in a flash with a single push of a button. The resulting PDF looks great because this machine can accurately and crisply render everything from tiny text to detailed graphics. The user experience is also simple, as the 9-1600 offers a large LCD touchscreen with an intuitive interface that makes both setup and daily use a breeze. While the 9-1600 did suffer from some errors in its optical character recognition, which is a common problem for many models, its only serious downside is its premium price. You might be in the user group that doesn't scan enough to justify this product's high price point. However, the investment is well worth the time and effort you'll save and the superior quality scans you'll receive, especially if your job requires you to scan several hundred pages of documents per day. Look no further if you're looking for a high-speed, easy-to-use, high-quality machine.